Welcome to episode 3 of T20 Minutes with Leicestershire County Cricket Club and me, Emma Coney-Bear. In this episode, we're going to be talking to Ben Mike, the all-rounder, all about his up-and-coming season for the T20 Vitality Blast. Let's go find him. Hey Ben, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Good. So it's an exciting time of the year. The season is underway. How has the pre-season and the start of season been for you?
Very good, thank you. Yeah, personally, it's been a nice one. I've been away this winter in Nepal and Australia. So then,
stunning.
Yeah, I know,
very nice.
Lucky, yeah. So coming back to England's been nice. Settled straight back in with the lads, and it's quite exciting to be outdoors basically. And then coming back, the team is looking really good. So yeah,
amazing.
So it's been quite exciting.
So what were you doing in Nepal and Australia?
So cricket for
oh, you were?
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah. So Nepal was like a franchise T20 tournament, and then Australia was like a season abroad at grade cricket, and then training a bit with sort of some of the teams out there, so big bash teams and whatnot.
Because I did wonder this, obviously the UK, when it comes to winter time, it's horrible weather, like no one's outside. And I understand that you go in, you train indoors, but surely you kind of like that, you miss that sort of match fitness as such?
Yeah, I don't think many people like training indoors as well. So like if you have the option to skip a winter, then I feel like
and obviously you go chasing the sun, which is amazing.
Yeah. So there's worse places to be than Sydney. That's where I was. So yeah. And then like you said, match practice is kind of gold dust really. So
to have that experience, that's incredible, and also like I said, chasing the sun, you get to experience that as well. And like, do you feel like when you came back here, because obviously there was a difference of people which are doing indoor training compared to you actually again, did you see there was a difference? Like you was like fitter than the other team players, or like? No, I
wouldn't say so. The guys here work probably harder than us away. Probably shouldn't be saying that. I don't know if the coach is listening, but yeah, the guys are like beasted quite a bit. Like they have fitness sessions it's probably like twice a week at least. So the guys are in real good form. But I think just coming out, practicing on grass all winter, and then coming to the UK straight onto the grass outdoors, that kind of transition is smoother than going from indoors to outdoors. Oh,
that's amazing. Before we do dive a lot more into like the Vitality Blast, should we take it all the way back to the beginning? Like, what was your earliest memory of cricket for you?
I wouldn't say there's like specific ones, but I just remember watching my dad basically. So my dad played cricket, and going down on a Saturday watching him and playing. I mean, my mum tells a good story that apparently my first word was red, and then my second word was ball. So that's kind of fitting.
Oh, I think, such a cute story.
I'm not sure she's made that up there, but yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Tell me more about your dad. Like, what level did he play at?
He played professionally as well. So he played for Nottinghamshire, and then I don't even know how many years really. I think maybe 8 or so, but then he played a lot of sort of club cricket as well in Nottingham, so watching him there.
Oh, amazing. So do you feel like, well, it is probably in your blood as such? Does he come to many of your games and like that sort of like family unit?
Brings my granddad down who also played. He didn't play professionally but played to a decent standard and cricket mad, so they come down, watch. Whenever they come, I don't score any runs or take any wickets, so
bad omen now. Exactly. Oh well, you never know. In terms of like you're an all-rounder, but would you say like your bowling is more your preference to the batting?
For me, equal.
It's really hard to. It's like a toss.
Yeah, I want to be a genuine all-rounder. I think maybe I get into teams more for my bowling side of things, but and the batting's a bit of a bonus. But I want to be a genuine all-rounder, and I can't kind of weigh the both up. They're both, I
Both
enjoy
good.
them both.
That's amazing. And what was your dad?
He was more of a bowler, bowling all-rounder, but he says that he should have been a genuine all-rounder or batting all-rounder, so I don't know, yeah, probably quite similar roles.
Now, you know, being a cricket player, there can be like some amazing memories. Like, do you have like that one amazing memory?
Yeah, there's a few. I think my debut was definitely up there.
When was it?
It was 2018 against Sussex, and I had a good game on my debut with the ball. So it was kind of like a bit of a dream start, and it was something that I didn't really expect that season, that summer. So yeah, it was nice. Yeah, very nice.
Do you feel like when you have like a good start to the season, like it gives you that sort of like motivation, or it just kind of just keeps you on a high to keep playing well?
Yeah, like kind of momentum. You gather a bit of momentum if you start well. Hopefully it continues on. Especially the first block's red ball, and then it goes into the T20. That's when hopefully you can keep that momentum going as well, because I enjoy the T20, the vitality burst.
But what happens if, like, say for example, you don't start on a good foot, and you might have a couple of setbacks, you might get injured? Like, how do you get yourself back into that at the beginning of the season?
I think if you've had a good winter preparation, you've worked hard, you have a lot of things you can sort of fall back on and trust in the work you've done before. So I guess you have to just kind of continue to remember that, really, what you've done before is giving you the foundations to hopefully perform, rather than sort of worrying about what's next, in a way.
Do you definitely think it's like more of a mental game?
The more I play, the more I play, yeah. When I was younger, it was just go out, have fun, which is what it should be, to be honest. This is how I'm trying to play at the moment. But there's past few years has shown myself that it's a bit more mental.
Like, I'm dying to ask this question. Like, you're standing at the crease and you're batting, right? And then the ball's coming at you. Like, what do you think? Does your brain go dead? Are you dead? Like, are you focused? Like, what goes through your mind?
There's definitely times you're nervous. Yeah, you're worried. You want to perform for the team, whatever. But I think it goes back to kind of the preparation, like we said, like mental preparation, routines or whatever. You just kind of try and zone into that moment, that ball. So you're focusing on the ball that's coming down, whatever it is.
So your brain might just completely go quiet, and you just zone in and not.
In an ideal world.
In a way.
Yeah, in an ideal world. Otherwise, you're thinking, oh my God, this guy's gonna hit me in my head, or he's gonna blow my shin off.
You can understand now when, like, you know how sometimes there's like flashing or something that, like, they stop the plane and be like, oh, can somebody move? Like, you're reflecting. Like, if that like flickers, like you can completely zone out.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Any bit of distraction can, as a batter, you've got one chance, don't you, really?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, and like exactly what you said, you're like scared that the ball would hit. Have you been hit?
Yeah. I like to try and hit people rather than me get hit, if that makes sense. Okay. I think I've been hit once, maybe twice in the head. So yeah.
Oh jeez. I would think that getting hit in your fingers would be really painful.
Yeah.
Or like around.
There's some guys wear chest guards, so I wear a chest guard. But I think if you don't have a chest guard and you get hit in the ribs, that's a tough one. And then fingers, definitely you can break a few. So
you've been to different clubs, and then you come back here. What was it like to kind of like test the different clubs out? But you've come back to.
Yeah, come back home, I guess.
You come back home, exactly.
Yeah, it was a good experience. It kind of made me. It's one that I'm thankful for. Made me realise how I kind of want to play my cricket, and gave me the chance to work a few things out. Being at Leicester at a young age, I was playing a lot and kind of was making probably the same mistakes maybe, and then going away. Bit of different perspective, different challenges. I had to work hard for a few things, and yeah, it didn't quite work out. But then it made me realise where I want to be and how I want to play my cricket. So luckily it wasn't too long of a, I wouldn't say mistake, because I wouldn't say it was a mistake, but too long of a time out, and then come back here and hopefully keep moving forward. Yeah.
It seems like a real nice sort of like unit here, especially we've spoken to a couple of like the players as well, and it seems like that sort of like, I don't know, as a team, like what do you love about your team?
Yeah, I think everybody actually wants the best for each other. That's the main thing. That's how it feels. In the past, there's been a lot of probably guys that are trying to get another contract or not even caring about the team result, basically. It never felt like that all the time, but just this team here just really feels like everybody wants the best. There's a kind of collective common goal, and everyone's kind of working to that, and there's no real egos in a way. Everybody's enjoying each other and gets to know each other and everything. So it's a really special place at the moment. Like, credit to what the management have done, really. Yeah.
I do have one more question, and I love this question. Now, if you weren't a cricket player, what sort of job would you do? Or what would you love to have been?
It's probably bad. My mum will kill me. I had no idea really coming out of school. I liked sort of wildlife. I liked Spanish. I did that at school. So I always say maybe I would have. I fell in love with South Africa. We went on holiday there, so maybe moved to somewhere like South Africa and worked with some form of wildlife, zoo type thing, safari. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because I could have played a bit of cricket out there maybe as well.
So. That's fair play.
Yeah,
that's fair play.
Or just move somewhere warm like Spain and kind of messed around for a few years.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you so much for telling me more about your career. Shall we go for a little walk? Because I'm dying to ask you more about the Vitality Blast and what you're excited about.
Yeah, sounds good.
So the Vitality Blast is just around the corner, but let's just take it back to last season, 2024. How did you get on?
I think we had a lot of ups and downs, a few close games, but it was. I think we were disappointed, but it was an okay season. We needed to win the last game to get through to the quarterfinals, and it didn't quite happen.
What are you going to take from last season and bring it into this season, from what you learned from last season?
As a team, I think it's something we spoke about a lot, is like the basics, keep repeating the basics and making sure they get looked after. And
what do you mean by the basics? Dumb it down.
Yeah, see, I don't even no, just sort of doing the simple things well. So looking after your overs with the ball, not really trying to overcomplicate things too much, bowling your best ball for as long as possible, and batting kind of not going too high risk straight away. So rotating the strike, good sort of solid game plans. They're kind of the basics.
Oh,
basics, yeah.
Awesome. So what is it about the Vitality Blast that you love? Is it the atmosphere, the crowd? Like, talk to me.
Yeah, I think it's just an exciting sort of form of the game. Like you always feel involved every ball. You can have an impact every ball, which is, as an all-rounder, something I like. And then obviously, the crowd's nice. When we play cricket, we like to play with a crowd. It's exciting and kind of not necessarily gets you up for the game, but they're the types of matches you want to play for. What
are your hopes and aspirations for this season?
I mean,
what would you love?
Definitely finals day, and obviously I think the natural answer is to win the competition. But definitely getting to that quarterfinal and getting to finals day after that would be a real big thing for the club. I think we've got the squad to do it. Definitely, we've got some good overseas signings, and kind of everyone's maturing in a way now. So I think it's a very realistic goal.
What is it within your team that you're just excited about?
I think we've got a lot of sort of match winners and a lot of exciting cricketers in T20 format. There's guys that can hit the ball out of the ground and guys that can bowl very quickly as well. So I think we've just got a very exciting team really, and a young one as well. So yeah.
Amazing. But you're quite an established cricket player. Do you still get that excitement like the first game of like the Vitality Blast, the same sort of feeling from when you first initially did it?
Definitely, yeah. There's always the excitement. It's under lights most of the time. There's music going on. There's a bigger crowd. There's a bit of apprehension, and it all builds on that excitement. Definitely, yeah.
What does the crowd mean? Like, can the crowd literally pick you up and almost like take you to win?
Yeah, I think it maybe just kind of narrows your focus down, and you can kind of zone into the job really. That's how I look at it. Obviously it's nice hearing the crowd, a bit of buzz around the ground, and gets you up for the game basically. Yeah.
And music.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be DJing at your opener, okay? So no pressure, because like you said, like music can lift you up and all of that. Well. I know, right? No, I'm thinking. But if you had a walkout like tune, like what would be your walkout tune?
Anything kind of hip hop, R&B related. I love Drake, so probably something along those lines.
Like back in his old, like what was? He had some amazing albums, like years and years and years ago.
Yeah, I like Trophies. Trophies is a good song. I reckon that would be quite.
That's
quite
a good
uplifting.
one.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Yeah, maybe.
I quite like that. So the city of Leicester is like massive when it comes to sport. What does it mean for you to have the support of the crowds here?
It means a lot actually. The boys definitely notice it. I think a lot of them commented when we won the 50 over comp. The crowd there was like a 12th man definitely. So obviously the city's had some success with the football and rugby. I think it's only right that we can try and bring some.
Oh my God, yes, 100%. Now, thank you so much for your time today. It's great to learn a little bit more about you, your history, and then also like the Vitality Blast as well. Now, I'm so excited to be here on Friday the 30th. I'll be DJing, but I'll be cheering you guys on. Honestly, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you here.